We got cars stopped, people outside of their vehicles trying to get themselves unstuck. Transport trucks unable to get up the ramps. I see a delivery truck sitting sideways. That's not normal.
As winter days in the GTA go, this one far from normal. Potential record-breaking snowfall even hampering those tasked with helping commuters on Highway 401 in Toronto.
Single track because a single lone plow was able to get through. The echelons of plows, the big convoys of plows can't get through because there's cars blocking the way.
Similar traffic issues on local roads, posing a challenge for those operating nearly 1,100 road and sidewalk plows and salters.
This is probably the most significant snow event we've seen in years. So it is all hands on deck. Every piece of equipment, every staff member has been notified days in advance to get ready, and we are out on the streets right now.
Toronto's head of transportation operations quashing any possibility clearing will be done by the end of Monday.
Probably go straight through to Tuesday, practically Wednesday morning as well.
When it comes to tending to Toronto's roads, the Gardiner, DVP, and Allen Road all at the top of the list. City staff estimate full clearing gets done 2 to 3 hours after snowfall stops. For major avenues and collector roads, certain streets with hills, and where TTC streetcars and buses run, those are next in line. Guidelines call for those to be cleared 6 to 8 hours after snow stops. But for local roads,
those will take longer. Those will probably take at least 14 hours just to finish one round.
sidewalks on major roads or ones near schools and transit areas prioritized for clearing. But to get those plowed, it can take 13 hours to 3 days after the storm ends. For transit shelters and bus stops, those can take up to 2 days from when snow stops.
We just keep going round after round after round until they are safe, until drivers can navigate safely.
With questions about if there were enough crews during the peak of the storm, Mayor John Tory defending the city's response.
And the problem here wasn't an inadequate number of plows on the roads or an absentee problem. If there was a challenge that was in front of us, it was the pace at which the snow fell. Because I did indicate we were on top of this, tracking the storm since Thursday, doing the brine, on the Sunday night before it started snowing, getting the salt onto the roadways before the snow really accumulated, and then at the appropriate time, doing the plowing operations. But the problem was keeping up with the pace of the snowfall more than it was the number of equipment or the number of employees or any of those kinds of things.
Meanwhile, Tory issued a declaration that will trigger snow removal from streets with blowers and dump trucks after plowing is done. This will mean rotating no parking restrictions on snow routes and major arterial roads. If you're curious to track the plows in your neighborhood and to learn more about the snow clearing guidelines, go to our website, citynews.ca. In Toronto for City News, I'm Nick Westoll.